So owning a B58 is absolute blast, but it is still a B&W and it still has coolant problems. And the biggest coolant problem finally happened to me after owning two of these wonderful engines. My 740, right after doing the charge pipe and downpipe and the intake, the oil filter housing finally gave way. And let me tell you, it is a challenge. So if you're thinking about getting one of these cars, just make sure you have like $2,000 laying around, because that's about what it costs to fix this. If you do it on your own, it's a little less. This runs for about $400, and it's underneath the intake manifold. So I'll show you where that's at. What failed on mine was this part right there. If you could see, the gasket gave way and dumped about 4 gallons of coolant all over the road trying to get it home. So I'll show you where that's located. So if you come to the back right side of your engine, and when you do an oil service, the oil filter housing is right there. And so what you have to do is take your entire intake manifold off. This whole section has to come off, and to get to that is quite a pain in the rear. I had my local shop do it because I just did not have the time at the moment to do this all myself. But it is a fairly tedious job. I think it takes up to 10 hours is what it says online. Also be careful when putting your manifold back on. The 3 of the bolts torqued them to spec and they snapped, and had to tap those back out. So be cautious of doing that. So I still highly recommend getting a B58. This is like the second major issue I have had with owning a B58, was this oil filter housing going bad. But other than that, this thing has been a piece of cake while owning it. Next, we're going to be throwing in a high pressure fuel pump on this B58, so stay tuned for that. So leave a like, comment, and below, and subscribe to see that happen.